Eddie Soyud on the right side.
First pass to Tiamzon. Shoots it. To get that conditioning, that flow back inside the taraflex. In the meantime, Ivy Laksina. That's inside.
Died. Now, Jaime and Neil, she's been a free agent since last year. And over that period, lagi nang nangungumusta yung signal coaches sa kanya about playing pro once again.
Ateneo right there. Vince Mangulabnan.
That's a stacked coaching staff.
Ayan, grabe. Ang dami pang hindi naglalaro. You have Faith Nisperos, Erica Raagas, Justin Nazareno, and Fifi Sharma. So that's a stacked lineup for the Akari Chargers.
But in the meanwhile, Ellie Soyud says, but I am right here.
Middles, Doria Aquino and Jackie Acuña already have points on the board.
The lead is back to 3. Not the best of receives. Back row soft touch for Santos. Domingo almost. A chance here for the HD Spikers. Santos from the back row.
You do not give Erica Santos an open block.
2-point lead for Akari still. Soyud drops it down.
The HD Spikers.
And like you said, Neil, you just know Ellie Soyud's confidence is at its peak. Laksina. Dorendes keeps it alive, but Laksina was there with a put down. Jel Cayuna, multiple free balls. A setter of that caliber.
At this point, she's just flexing her ball control.
Laksina sending it to the back. Santos. Cal with a put up. Soyud got the check. Cayuna will go opposite for Erica. Laksina covers the net. Erica reloads. Cal was there. Ravenna will give a high ball. Cayuna loves these. But Sultanes was there for the coverage. Soyud will counter and puts it away. This is not the first time we saw Cal be a starting setter. Tiamzon, triple block. Unfazed. Stint Tiamzon.
Automatic. She will have 4 options on the floor.
And now a lot of options with the full front line. Laksina's cross won't work. Tiamzon. Oh, there's that instinct you were talking about.
She was still there. Didn't get the perfect set. But she just went. Ngayon, yung mga blockers ng Akari, do we guard the middle or do we wait for a combination?
Nice defense by Ishii as Tiamzon has been working around those blockers of Akari. Cayuna looking to put an end, not just yet. Soltones, drop ball. Cayuna was ready. Pangilinan, welcome to the
hitter here in the pros.
This is brought to you by
as an opposite spiker. And well, we were raving also about that opposite spiker duo sharing that duty with Erica Santos, and it is as good as advertised.
Tiamzon has stabilized that first ball. That set was slow for said Domingo. Next conference, as they still look for their first championship. A lot of heartbreaks already for Signal. Stabilized reception leads to that. Tiamzon gets it to go for match point. Another fresh face. It's been a busy off-season, Neil, for the PVL, and we get to see that here on the PVL on tour. MG, that cross won't work. Estrella slowed down by the block. Kyle back to Mitch. Galdones with some defense. Sheila Puring, still no good. The setup to the back row. Picked up by Iris. It continues. Genesis will try. Valdez puts it down.
On point, they're getting, or rather they're creating their own opportunities to attack the defense of Creamline.
Battle at the net. Chance ball for Creamline. Negrito to Turing. Mabaw with the dig. Negrito to Valdez. Alyssa Valdez. Vintage. Genesis got that one across from the back row. Here comes Gemma Garanza. This spike of the set is brought to you by Dunkin' Pasalubong ng Bayan. Hoping for their first championship here in the PVL.
This is just a prelude to the main season. Tataas pa yung level of competition once we head into the invitationals.
Ball is kept in play. Chance ball for Signal. Kayuna was amazing in these chance balls, and that is exactly why they made a living with these chance balls versus Akari in yesterday's game, tied at 4. Singh, straight to Santos. Kayuna the set. And that one going to right now, holding on to a 1-point lead. Good first pass. 1-2 play. Signal falling asleep. Realignment for both of these teams.
Sa bagay, and 2 months lang din naman yung ating PVL on tour, so recovery is going to be a priority when you're playing back-to-back game days.
The target Singh. Back set to the opposite side. Getting the line. Estrella, who had 7 points yesterday with a sharp serve. Santos, free ball given. The slide. Abu gets it to go.
But she only cracked the lineup in the UAAP season na pinaka-recent. But they also picked up Pearl Denura from National University, who was undrafted in that night.
All coming from back row Genesis. Trisha Genesis coming in hot here for Signal. Back set. Slide Acuna.
It's either that or you close all possibilities for a hit out.
Another slide for Acuna, but this time there was a check ball.
You have to be able to utilize Pia Abu if you want to give a bigger chance for Genesis to convert on their first attack.
They tried the back row. Now to the other side, Trisha Genesis has been too hot to handle.
When you're going up against your former team.
Good dig by Ginoo. Genesis has been the hot hand, drop ball, pancake save by Durendes. Another try, Galdones was denied. It's still alive. Doria Aquino puts it away.
Solinada kung paano nila papatakbuhin yung offense nila against Signal HD.
Good receive by Ginoo. Erica Santos. We arrive at set point.
Sigurado ako na na-observe nila na hindi pwedeng bigyan ng free block si Erica Santos kahit na nanggagaling siya sa likuran.
Jamson. Solid dig by Doromal. The runner by Genesis. Doria Aquino could not connect with Kayuna, but another try at things. This time, still no good. Jamson will try. Doromal covering. Genesis. Rally we have here from the pipe. Lalong Isip will score.
From Signal HD, they have that pipe from the middle. They also have an option in Erica Santos from the right side.
Strong serve. Santos, easy put away. The slide has been automatic for Jackie Acuna. We got a good first ball. Genesis, Acuna says hello, lalo isip, and Acuna is loving that one. This spike of the set is brought to you by Dunkin, pasalubong ng bayan.
Pwede ding dig off the...
But right now, it's a great start for Signal here in set 3. Genesis. Santos rolls it. Estrella. Denura. How about that?
Keeping that ball alive. That allowed Rose Doria to...
Welcome to the Signal HD Spikers. Jessa Ordiales. Ordiales. Oh! With the no look!
Lead is now at 7.
Back-to-back points for the rookie. Genesis on the approach. Lalong Isip flying in. Estrella will try this time. Iris back to her opposite. Third time's the charm for Rovi Estrella.
Iris Coronado was able to get the commitment of Ordiales in the middle. That left.
Exciting times, Eric, for the PVL because we are on tour and we are now in Batangas City.
And it was a great point by Des Chang as we get going here in the opening set. Earlier, when she said that it's hard for people from Batangas, Samolde knocks that one in, to go to Manila.
We did not see her in full bloom, of course, still recovering, but now we see her as a starter, and also Dina Wong as well.
Oh, Dina Wong, obviously, last season, as you see Pelaga finally knocking the first attack point of the high risers. Dina Wong.
At the net just arrived, Jean Assis. Eric and Jamie.
All right, excellent report, Kyla. 22-year-old Jean Assis was a force for the Lady Tamaraos in FAU. And now, taking her talents to the PVL. Champs ball here for the Flying Titans. Cherry Nina knocks it in. That's her first point of the game.
This differentiates the good players versus the great players here.
Katindig with a great pass. Isa Jimenez rejected. There's coverage by Ronquillo. Encarnacion whacks it. Wong to the middle. Pecanya with her first touch, and she scores. What Coach Lerma Heron was talking about. This is the kind of play she wants to see because this is what they practice.
And she's been mentioning in that timeout that effort is the name of the game. Of course, how you train is how you play. As you can see, Jean Assis, one of the draftees here, defensive galleries, has been superb in set number 1.
10 serving 13. Overpass. Good coverage again by Katindig. She has done a spectacular job defensively here in the first set. Tubino. It's on the line. Jimenez let it go. And high risers are going to pay the price. Restore their biggest lead at 4 points. Bad set there. Off a bad pass. Wong.
That's a good set by Dina.
It's on the line. Biggest lead now at 5 points. Good pass. Perez. Wong with the pickup. And another angle shot. Same shot, same result. Audrey Paran from National University. She's from this region, from Calabarzon, as Des Chang makes up for the error, scoring her second point of the game.
Very busy volleyball sked for both men and women.
That's right. Oh, excellent pass coming from Tanfonse. And Pecanya picks up her 4th point of the game. Back to the biggest lead for the Flying Titans. Assis, that's picked up by Tubino. This play's going nowhere, so it's a chance ball for the high risers. Carly Hernandez in the game, by the way, for the first time for the high risers. Back row attack. Hernandez, that's off her chest. Encarnacion, block. Encarnacion asking for it, but Perez gives it the other way. What a dig for Tubino. Here comes Des Cheng with a push. Crowd roaring with each and every shot. Finally, Jean Assis putting it away.
Finally succeeds on this quick attack. What a bullet coming from.
14 serving 20. Short pass. Here comes Des Cheng. And that's way inside. Nobody in that corner. Des Cheng scoring her third point. 6-point game. Tang Ponce with a perfect pass. Pecaña. Perez. And Assis sends it over underhand. Ponce with the pass. Here comes Molde. Picked up by Hernandez. Assis again. Tubino. Wong back to Isa Molde. Hernandez with her second straight dig. Paran pushes. Again, Molde. Bang! Isa Molde. 6 points.
That is a well-targeted serve coming from her.
Another good serve.
Goodness.
This time, a great pass coming from Des Cheng. Nunag mistimed it. Paran got it. A little 3-point run here for the High Risers. With her first point coming off a block. So Isa blocking Isa. Molde. That is dug by the rookie Andal for the High Risers, where they only won by 3 points, the lowest winning margin so far of the match. Good pass. And again, Villegas. What a big last 2 sets. 3-point lead now. Biggest lead for either team.
That's too tight.
Another really short pass as well. Carino makes something out of that with a left hand. Ooh! Right now, Paralejas and Pablo are not connecting. Chris Makaslang blocked by Pablo. Good defense. Gervina sets it up. Carino again. Baby Love Barbon diving for the dig. Another low set by Paralejas to Pablo. Fernandez, standing spike. One-handed save from Barbon. Paralejas with the easy over. Gervina pops it up. On 2. For Jaja Maraginot, the run continues. 2 unanswered points by the Chameleons. Chamzon, block, coverage by Barbon. Chamzon again. Permentilla, Barbon with the dig. Pau de Guzman sets it up. Chamzon, easy over. Permentilla. De Guzman hits it from the back row. Permentilla makes it a 3-point run for the Chameleons.
Doing the setting chores yesterday, but right now maninigurado with Cheng. Yan din ang pinalitan naman dito sa galleries after sticking with Emnas yesterday. Perez, who just had a great dig there, is starting for the High Risers.
Cheng sets it up to the middle, and Dacoron scores the first points.
Well, let's take a look at that again. Good connection. Yan naman, no? Hindi na mapagkakaila. Janelle Cheng really won.
Encarnacion with the serve, targeting Barbon. Cheng to Myla. This will be a free ball for galleries. Ivy checks her blockers. What an attack by Pelaga. Another free ball. Ivy goes to Ronquillo. Sabete there to defend. And Dacoron adjusts. And this is a hot start for Joy.
That was the most productive rotation so far for any middle here at the start of this match.
Dacoron now serving for Petrogas. They lead 4-1. Perez goes to Pelaga. Myla unable to save that one. Scores for galleries. And now in front, we have Assis and Musa. Pablo cross court.
Classic Myla Pablo. And she has definitely regained her confidence. Starting last confidence. Go at it with her playmaking.
Cheng sets it to Pablo. Off-speed attack.
Myla Pablo. Iba talaga.
Serving for galleries. Good serve. Barbon was there. Cheng goes to Musa and this time gets it to go.
This is the clear.
7-6 here in set number 1. Ivy 1-2 play.
Of galleries just doing a good job at closing those blocks.
Full front line for the Galleries right now with Ivy Perez serving. Ivy goes to Isa. Ooh, this will be a free ball for Galleries. Perez chooses Isa again, who pushes it smartly at the back of the court.
Ivy Perez, a Batangueña.
Babad na si Ivy sa service line dito. Cheng Sabete stops the bleeding for Petrogas.
And that's how you want to do it.
They trail by 2. Perez, back set to Jimenez, who had to adjust. The Coron, Cheng, Pablo with a drop. Good read there by Ivy. Cheng goes to the Coron, and this time she's checked at the net. But quickly bounces back, converting on that regalo. Pelaga, the other middle of Galleries, now serving. A good serve. Sabete sends it to the other side. Asis looking for her first points of the match. Not yet. And Myla finds a way.
Dean Asis and Duel Encarnacion, yesterday's top scorers for their squad here in the front row.
Ronquillo with a good serve. Chisayet goes to Sabete. Off the hands of Ivy Perez.
Allowing them to score even further, like that of Duel Encarnacion's last point.
Asis with a good serve. This will be a free ball. Let's see who Ivy goes to. Sets it up. Combination to Encarnacion in the middle. Pushes it back. Barbon goes to Adolfo. Checked at the net. Good save by Ronquillo. Let's see who Chisayet goes to this time. Goes back to Adolfo. Another long rally. Perez takes matters into her own hands.
Make sure na they are focusing kung sino yung attackers from Petrogas yung naka-assign sa kanila.
Ivy goes to Encarnacion. Cheng to Pablo.
Gandang ipit. Janelle Cheng sulit.
Perez. Back set to Jimenez. The Coron was there. Encarnacion. Ronquillo from the back row. Myla down the line this time.
Janelle Cheng.
Good serve. Good reception by Barbon. Cheng, one hand set.
Ito lang, you can't sleep on Janelle Cheng kahit back row setter yan. But so far, here in the second set, mas maganda yung nagiging simula ng Angels.
Ng Aiza with a good set. Serve rather.
Oh!
One hand set, and that works.
Combination play, pero set to zone 5 near the end line, and that is her second time in this match finding that opening.
Isa Jimenez now serving for Galleries. That's a good serve. Good reception by Sabete. Buitre pushes it. Perez goes to her wing. Ronquillo was there. Pablo down the line this time. 6-4. Petro with the lead. Cheng. Back row Pablo.
Myla Pablo from anywhere in the court. We love to see a confident Myla Pablo.
The resurgence. And 5 pa lang pero parang nakakarami na siyang mga excellent sets in our eyes as Jimenez with a nice D-ball attack there. Galleries now leads 10-9 here in set number 2. Sabete over reception. Thank you from Rosel Baliton.